from the 5. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. But he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
They go play action on first. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Back to throw on 3rd down. Davis there to grab it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Completed to Davis. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Complete here to Bowers. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And you also encourage them and let them know that script you've been...
It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And the Raiders get to it. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do. And they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
The Raiders are headed out, and we're going to see Ray Davis. And you can see that in our final week of the regular season, no one has had a better nose for the end zone than him. Davis can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go again with Davis. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Patriots and their running back about to get back to work. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Here's the pistol snap to May. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and it'll be Raider football. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. 3rd and long for him here. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Pats will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Finds Diablo there on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. May now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Up to the grab by Kaiser White. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got Khalil Shakir. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Short side option here. He's running left. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 48.
Dropping back to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Here we go, 2nd and very long. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's a throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run here on 1st down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. Room to work at the 35. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down, 1st and 10 from the 45. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, it's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Handoff here to Davis. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. To the air on 1st down, May. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing is May. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. A Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Davis gets it from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He beams one, deep right side. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll try and throw it here. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to play in the position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The Patriots running their offense out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down throw for May. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And now they face 2nd down. May looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. May now. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. That goes for 36 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. May on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Ryan Diablo there on the tackle. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. The defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Davis there to grab it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
It's 3rd and 1.
Going right back to Davis. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finding Davis. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 39. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they get this down to the 28. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Setting up a throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to Davis. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's the pistol snap to May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36. To the air yet again, May. Completed over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. To throw, here's May. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. rock as he just has to get rid of it. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season as we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Eagles who come away with the home victory. Jalen Hurts leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. Michael Penix, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. The Niners let a few too many slip away over the course of the year, but a victory there does mean they finish above 500 at 9-8. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. To the air on first down, May. That's taken in by Henry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. May. Complete. It's McLaurin. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Back to the line they go. It's second down. May looking to throw. Buys time, rolling, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just...
And they get to him again! And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in that O-line's head. They are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has his offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Running left is Davis. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Davis up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Defense.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. And in moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New England offense running out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
The give here on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a New England first down. Operated from the gun. Here's May. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. May now. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
May now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. May on 1st and 10. Completes this one to Baker. He's got to gain a 6 there. Find Diablo there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Davis.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
They'll go again with Davis. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
2nd and 13. This one taken in by Baker. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Find Diablo there on the tackle. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. May now on 3rd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. May now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Gotta Can't forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Hits his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Motioning the tight end left. Here's May, 3rd and goal. He's got it. And he has the New England touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Raiders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And that hit stuffs him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down and 5.
Pass play now. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down throw for May. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Here's May to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is May. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Here's May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Davis. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff here to Davis. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. To throw, here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the air yet again, May. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. A give now from the gun. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Connection made to Shakir. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
They'll run it with Davis. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders down by 7. And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Setting up to pass. Davis there to grab it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Back to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Complete here to Bowers. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Throwing the out route complete. get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. He'll throw it yet again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted! They wanted that 3-point cushion. We all knew what they were doing, be able to maybe breathe a little bit easier. But now, got to keep them outside of field goal range, partner, because a kick would win this.
And that starts with a booming kickoff. Give them as long a field as possible before they can get that makeable field goal. From there, your defense, well, it's just got to rise to the occasion here in the last couple snaps of this game.
And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee, and the seconds tick away towards a win. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.